Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy Rick, man. I'm back, man. LIB Media, man. I'm here with another one real quick. And I just wanted to give a quick touch base on this because I believe I done talked about this before. So I know I done talked about the Hall of Fame before, probably in some type of video at some point in time. Y'all let me know in the comments if I missed it or whatever. I didn't really go look. But I've been seeing everybody talking about Eli Manning. They were like, yo, should Eli Manning be in the Hall of Fame? Should Eli Manning go to the Hall of Fame? So I'm like, okay. Now this is about to be a conversation because I just decided to do something real simple. I said, okay, does he deserve to be inside the Hall? Let's take another quarterback, right? That's in the Hall that everybody didn't question at all if he should be in the Hall. And let's just compare their stats and see if this is a stats thing or is it a presentation and likability type thing, right? That puts you in the Hall, right? So boom. Let's just see what we got here. So let's start with Eli right here. Boom. So Eli Manning is a 4-time Pro Bowl. He won a Super Bowl 2 times, and he won Super Bowl MVP both times. Never was an All-Pro, none of that. But hey, and a lot of this is being compared to your brother who's Peyton Manning. So a lot of things that's working against Eli, right, as we can see right here, is his record is 500 as a quarterback. Most people expect quarterbacks to have above a 500 record. I mean, I get it. Me, I take 500 rather than being a losing quarterback. I wouldn't be mad at it, but hey, okay, cool. So 60 completion percentage for his career is not great. 57,000 yards, right? 366 touchdowns, that's pretty good, and 244 interceptions, right? Okay, cool. So if we take that, right, and look at another quarterback real fast, because I just want to just compare and contrast, right? And so I got right here Troy Aikman. So they didn't play very long apart. So Eli got drafted in 2004 and Troy Aikman retired in 2000, right? And so let's just look at, his stuff. So he's already in the Hall. He won 3 Super Bowls and 6 Pro Bowls. So he has 2 more Pro Bowls and 1 more Super Bowl, 1 less Super Bowl MVP, right? He also won the Walter Payton Man of the Year award like Eli did, right? And so his quarterback record is 94-71. Okay. You can see that that's clearly better. 61 completion percentage. So he had 1% better completion percentage. The yards discrepancy, he's only at 32,000. Let's just give him 33,000 for the sake of argument. So that's 14,000 less, right? Hold on. I said 33. So look at me. I'm not even adding this thing right because that's 20. not even I said 30, 57. So that's 24,000, right? So okay, that's what it is. The yards average is exactly the same. Touchdown to interception ratio is his seems a lot closer, like he threw a lot more picks, right? Okay. And so you scroll down and you can look at everything else. So this is what I say about it, right? What I'll say about it is the fact that Troy has this perception that he was this fantastic quarterback when he had a lot of mediocre years, but the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl. And so because they won the Super Bowl, you almost erase it. Now, part of that is, okay, he played in the 90s, right? Which was, the game was more physical. It was harder to score, X, Y, et cetera, et cetera. We get all of that, right? Eli started in the early 2000s, which I don't think it was a super big transition at the time. I think the transition really started to happen in the 2010s, where football started to become super soft and it started to become a skill game and not a physicality game. I think that's when it started to happen, because in the early 2000s, you still had some great defenses that were still around playing. And of course, they weren't as great as some of the defenses in the late 90s, but they were still around and the game was still relatively, it still had a relative amount of physicality about it. And so I think that they're close enough for that to see. But I think it's something where when you look at the Hall, you got to start asking yourself, like, what is the criteria, and is the criteria itself just different for quarterbacks, right? Because I think what's happening now is just a different criteria for quarterbacks. If we're going to judge quarterbacks and just say, okay, it's all about Super Bowls, X, Y, and Z, let's just do that. Eli got 2 Super Bowls and he beat Tom Brady twice, right? Who most people would say the GOAT. Y'all might say he's the GOAT. Okay, cool. He beat him twice. If we're talking about Super Bowls, but then you want to bring up the win percentage, then you want to bring up completion percentage, but they don't say it about other quarterbacks. Troy Aikman is only 1% higher than him completion and has a worse touchdown to interception ratio, right? But he won more games. So hey, I'm just out here to pose the question. I'm leaving that to y'all. Y'all tell me if y'all think Eli deserved to be in the Hall, right? If we're gonna judge quarterbacks like that, y'all let me know so I know going forward that the Hall is about statistical personal awards for every other player except quarterback. Cool. Now I know. But y'all got to tell me. I need somebody to enlighten me, right? To help me pick between how we're really doing this. Because then it's gonna because of the way the league is now, the quarterbacks that come behind Eli that's playing in this era, they are gonna have 80,000 yards, 90,000 yards, because you're going to have 4,000 and 5,000 yard seasons every season, because that's just the way football is now, right? And so then it's going to be like, okay, but did he win Super Bowls? Did he get – now me, y'all know I'm an all-pro guy. If you got all-pros, hey, I love it. If you got at least 3 all-pros, you should probably be in the Hall. Just blatant, point-blank period. We ain't even finna do all that. But man, y'all let me know, man. And this was a quick video on a whim. I just saw it, so I just thought I'd talk about it for a quick second, man. So, man, this been your boy Rick, man. This Mr. Dose right here, Mr. Number 1, 2, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Y'all checking with us, and hey, man, I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Y'all spend time with the fam, man. Get some good food and get some grub and get some rest. Everybody get some rest, man, because you will turn around and work and be right back there, right back on Monday. So everybody, man, y'all stay safe over the break, and I'm out of here.